Scalloped potatoes. Okay, peel some potatoes first. Slice the potatoes. You can cut them in half if they're really big. These ones are really big. Sort of filming here at the same time, so you want to cut them pretty thin. About like that, or thinner. So they're all sliced. Once you get them like that, just stick them in a bowl. Don't do this too early or they will turn color, they'll turn black or brown. So if you don't use them right away, put cold water on them. I'm going to use them any minute. Peel an onion or two if they're small. Cut the peeled onion from top to bottom and slice it the way that the natural lines go. Also very thin. I can do this only with two hands, so yeah. Okay, once they're cut, sort of split them up, add them to the potatoes. Season them, salt, and pepper. Mix all that together. Salt, pepper, onions, and potatoes. Rub the pan with butter. Take about a quarter teaspoon or a third of a teaspoon of garlic, chopped garlic, and rub that around the entire pan too. Add back your seasoned potato and onions into the buttered pan with garlic. Once they're in there, flatten them nicely. Make sure they're evenly distributed like that. Now we're going to add some cream. So we're going to add cream. You just want to cover them. We don't want them to be like, this is 35% cream. We don't want them to be drowning in cream. Wipe the edges of the pan before you put it in the oven. Cover it in tin foil and just poke a few holes for air to escape. Cook it at about 350 in the oven until the potatoes are soft when you poke through with a knife. These are doing okay. If you fill the container too far with cream and then cover it, there could be a spillover, so you can put a tray underneath it. But I don't think that'll happen here. Okay, I think this is done. I'm opening it. The cream is very thick. As I mentioned, it looks like more than what I put in. It's soft, so that's good. Take that out. And I'm going to clean the sides off with a paper towel. Okay, so I cleaned that up a little bit. Now I grated some Reggiano, but any kind of grated, kind of Romano Parmesan would be good. And just evenly spread it across. And then I might just put a little touch of herbs. Now when we're ready to eat, I'm going to blast this under the broiler until it forms a crust. You can also put little daubs of butter, but there's enough fat in here for me. Okay, so I got the broiler on here, and it's so fuzzy. And we'll start to bake. So that's going to calm down, and the cream will sort of solidify and go into the potatoes, so we let it cool for a while. And then just cut it into squares, whatever size. It's probably enough for about, you could get 9 out of this, but we'll probably get 4. So they turned out good. I think normally I use a much bigger pan because I'm serving more portions. So I would say from this, use a little bit less cream than that, just a bit. Probably about half the onion if you want, unless you're an onion freak. And you could go a little more nutso on the cheese. Cover it more with cheese because that's the best part. But otherwise, yeah, it was quite good. And season it well. Make sure you season it well, because if you have to season it too much afterwards, it's not as good as if it cooks inside. Okay, enjoy.